Life is a tempestuous sea. We are all adrift upon its waves, tossed and turned by unforeseen storms, battered by winds of change. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy born in the bustling Athenian agora, offers a beacon of light, a compass to navigate these turbulent waters. It is a philosophy of resilience, a framework for understanding and mastering our inner world, regardless of the external chaos. This essay explores the tenets of Stoicism, its enduring relevance, and how its principles, like well-worn tools, can equip us to face life's challenges with clarity and fortitude. Stoicism does not promise a life devoid of hardship. Instead, it offers a perspective, a way of thinking, that allows us to meet adversity with grace and composure. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our reactions, our choices, and to accept with equanimity what we cannot. It emphasizes virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature, not as a passive observer, but as an active participant in the grand unfolding of life. This philosophy, once the discourse of emperors and slaves alike, has transcended time and geography. Its wisdom continues to resonate in the 21st century, offering solace and guidance in a world grappling with unprecedented change and uncertainty. Stoicism is not a relic of the past, but a living philosophy, a vibrant toolkit for crafting a life of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Stoicism emerged in Athens in the 3rd century BC, founded by Zeno of Citium. Zeno, a former merchant who lost his worldly possessions in a shipwreck, found solace in the teachings of Socrates and the Cynics. This experience led him to develop Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes virtue, reason, and living in harmony with the natural order. The Stoics believed that the universe is governed by a divine logos, a rational principle that permeates all things. Humans, as rational beings, have the capacity to understand and align themselves with this logos. By living virtuously, practicing reason, and accepting what is beyond our control, we can achieve a state of inner peace and fulfillment known as eudaimonia. Stoicism quickly gained popularity, spreading throughout the Roman Empire. Its adherents included emperors like Marcus Aurelius, slaves like Epictetus, and playwrights like Seneca. These Stoic thinkers left behind a wealth of writings, letters, and meditations, offering timeless insights into the human condition and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Their words continue to resonate today because they address universal human concerns: the fear of death, the pursuit of happiness, the challenges of relationships, the search for meaning in a world often characterized by chaos and uncertainty. Stoicism provides a framework for grappling with these challenges, not by offering easy answers, but by encouraging us to cultivate inner strength, wisdom, and resilience. Wisdom for the Stoics is not merely the accumulation of knowledge, but the application of reason to understand the world and our place within it. It is the ability to discern truth from falsehood, to see things as they truly are, without the distortions of our biases and preconceived notions. This clarity of vision is essential for navigating life's labyrinth. Consider the daily barrage of information we encounter: news cycles, social media feeds, opinions, and judgments swirling around us. Wisdom allows us to sift through this noise, to distinguish the essential from the trivial, to identify what truly matters. It empowers us to form our own judgments based on reason and evidence, rather than being swayed by the currents of popular opinion. Wisdom also involves understanding the interconnectedness of all things. The Stoics believe that we are all part of a larger cosmic web, bound together by the logos. This understanding fosters a sense of humility, reminding us that our individual concerns are not isolated, but part of a larger tapestry. It encourages us to act with compassion and justice, recognizing the shared humanity that binds us all. Courage in the Stoic sense is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to confront it. It is the resolve to act in accordance with our values, even in the face of adversity, risk, or disapproval. This fortitude of spirit is essential for living a life of purpose and authenticity. We all face fears, both large and small, in our daily lives. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of the unknown. These anxieties can paralyze us, prevent us from pursuing our goals, and keep us tethered to our comfort zones. Courage is the antidote to this paralysis. Consider the entrepreneur taking a leap of faith to launch a new venture, the artist bearing their soul to the world through their work, the individual speaking up against injustice, even when it's unpopular. These acts of courage are not driven by recklessness, but by a deep commitment to their values, a willingness to face their fears and act in alignment with what they believe is right. Section 5. The Pillar of Justice. Right action, right thought. Justice, for the Stoics, is more than just a legal concept. It is an ethical principle that guides our interactions with others. It is the commitment to fairness, honesty, and respect in all our dealings, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. In our daily lives, justice manifests in countless ways. It is the honesty we bring to our work, the fairness we exhibit in our dealings with others, the respect we show to those who hold different beliefs. It is the willingness to stand up for what is right, even when it comes at a personal cost. Justice is not merely about outward actions, but also about our inner thoughts and attitudes. It is the rejection of prejudice and discrimination, the cultivation of empathy and understanding for those different from ourselves. It is the recognition that we are all part of a shared human community, and that our actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond ourselves. Section 6. The Pillar of Temperance. Mastering our impulses. Temperance, the final pillar of Stoicism, is the practice of self-control and moderation. It is the ability to manage our desires, impulses, and emotions, to avoid excess, and to cultivate a sense of balance in our lives. This virtue is essential for navigating the temptations and distractions of the modern world. We are bombarded with messages that encourage us to indulge our desires, to seek instant gratification, to prioritize pleasure and comfort over discipline and restraint. Temperance is the counterbalance to this constant allure. It is the ability to say no to that extra drink, to resist the urge to make an impulsive purchase, to choose a healthy meal over junk food. It is the discipline to stick to our commitments, even when we are tempted to give in to procrastination or laziness. Section 7. Modern Stoicism, a toolkit for the 21st century. Stoicism, though ancient in origin, is remarkably relevant to the challenges of the 21st century. In a world grappling with unprecedented change, uncertainty, and information overload, Stoic principles offer a toolkit for navigating these complexities with clarity and resilience. The Stoic emphasis on reason and critical thinking empowers us to sift through the deluge of information we encounter daily. It encourages us to question assumptions, to seek evidence, and to form our own judgments based on rational analysis, rather than emotional reactivity. Stoicism's focus on what we can control provides a sense of agency in a world where much seems beyond our grasp. It reminds us that we always have a choice in how we respond to external events, and that our inner state is ultimately determined by our own thoughts and attitudes. Section 8. Embracing Stoicism, a journey of self-mastery. Embracing Stoicism is not about adopting a rigid set of rules or becoming an emotionless automaton. It is a journey of self-discovery, a process of cultivating inner strength, wisdom, and resilience. It is about learning to live in accordance with our values, to face our fears with courage, to treat others with justice and fairness, and to master our own impulses. This journey is not a solitary one. We can learn from the wisdom of the ancient Stoics, from the insights of modern practitioners, and from the shared experiences of others who are striving to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Through books, articles, online communities, and in-person gatherings, we can connect with others who are exploring the Stoic path. We can share our struggles, celebrate our successes, and support each other in our ongoing journey of self-mastery. Section 9. Conclusion. Stoicism is not a philosophy for the faint of heart. It is a demanding discipline that requires ongoing effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to confront our own weaknesses. But the rewards of this journey are profound. By embracing Stoic principles, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner peace, clarity, and resilience. We can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude, to find meaning and purpose in our experiences, and to live in greater harmony with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. Stoicism is not a quick fix or a guaranteed path to happiness. It is a lifelong practice, a continual process of striving to become the best versions of ourselves. It is a journey worth embarking on, for it offers the promise of a life lived with greater wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. A life that is both meaningful and fulfilling.